In today's video, we're going to be opening every booster box from 2025. That's right, every booster box from 2025. So stick around to see your favorites because these pulls are insane.
Whoa! But before we get started, it's giveaway time. Go to the link in the description and you can enter to win this Blazing Dominion bulk box where you could win all of these cards and then a Fata Dragna, Doom Z13 over Graflario, GMX Comprex, and Clown Crew Bianca Viso. And along with this, you'll win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bulk boxes that are being opened in this video. So just go to the link in the description, fill out the form, and you'll be entered to win. There's no giveaway code for this video.
And let's get into it, starting with Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem. And there you go, look at all that. Starting off with Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem. I have no idea what's in these cards, but we're just doing it. Starting off with Ice Doll. Bump my camera, off to a good start. And Blue Eyes White Dragon Chibi artwork right off the bat. First card. And got a Punk there. Gem Elephant. So starting off real quick. Let's see what else we can get. And number 37, DD Count Surveyor. I know that's a good card. And Necro Cycle. All right, so we're gonna, because this is such a big pack and opening video, we're gonna have to kind of blast through these so that it's not, you know, the Odyssey. But so far, so good. We got that Blue Eyes White Dragon in Chibi art. Let's see what else we can get. So I kind of just wanted to jump right into it and limit, you know, Necros of Trishula. And limit kind of, you know, talking time because people just want to see the cards, and I understand. I'm going to take a second to get a bit more organized here. All right, and we're back into it. More Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem. And what'd we get? Skull Servant. I love the artwork in this. Put our Blue Eyes there and our Skull Servant there. So let me know what's good, because I figure the Chibi arts are the best. And another Ice Doll. Gem Knight Hollow Core. Whoop. Sorry, I'm all hopped up. Let me take a second to chill out. Magia Magic. Herald of Purple Light. Alright, sorry guys, I'm all hopped up. I need to calm down. I'm just so excited to be filming these videos because obviously I've got so many cards for this and I've been so excited. They've just been sitting in my closet waiting to be opened. Gem Knight Alexander. Oh, Elemental Hero Neos. In Chibi art, we're getting so many hits so far. Dragon Maid Ernest. And Jurak Megalo. So far, so good. And, you know, we also got old Galatia I, the Orcust Automation, which is another really good card. So, off the rip, we have 4 hits, and we're not even like a quarter of the way into the box. So this might be the blessed pack opening. I love Revelation of Hope. The artwork is just so pretty on this card. And Artifact Alancia. Kitchen Dragon Maid. So we got some Dragon Maids. I've gotten wrecked by Dragonades many a time in Master Duel. And we keep going. The problem is I'm hopped up. I'm trying to go fast because we have so many that we need to open. Fabled Lurie. Ib the World Chalice Justiciar. And Gem Armadillo. I actually love that artwork. And I love armadillos. And still going. Jirak Impact. Stream Dragon, Ruler of Droplets. Another Punk, Deer Note. Bat, the Forest Ninja. I actually love that. And then Gem Knight Citrine. All right. Let's keep going. So far, so good. Necro's Kaleidoscope. And more Punks. And Tempest, Dragon Ruler of Storms. Sorry, I have all this equipment in my way here. I've got a microphone and a camera in my face, so it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. Dragon Maid. Gem Knight. Hey, Triple Tactics Talent. That's another good card. There are a lot of good cards in this set. Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem is kind of slapping. And I haven't opened much of it. I've opened it in, you know, like a few booster bundles that I've done, but not in any, you know, large amount. And Call of the Earthbound. I really like that artwork. And let's keep going. Just over halfway through. And True Draco Heritage. Gem Merchant. All right. So it looks like the first half was a little bit stronger. Ice Doll Mirror to go with our Ice Dolls. Very nice. Scale Surveyor. Orchestrated Return. Necro's Cycle. And Revelation of Hope. Love that artwork. Fabled. Yeah, I'm not going to try, but that's cool artwork. Laundry Dragon Maid. So we're getting our Dragon Maids in. And Advanced Heraldry Art. Excellent. And Gem Knight Phantom Quartz. Vine Mirror. Artifact. Whoop. Jeez, I'm all over the place, guys. All right. Looks like we have 7 more packs left. So a quarter left to go. That's not good math. That math does not add up. Almost a quarter left to go. Like I said, I'm all over the place. All right, Heraldry Reborn. Absorb Fusion. That's pretty cool artwork. Oh my god. Ladies Dragon Maid. So we're getting our Dragon Maids in. And Motor Kaiser. And Twin Pillars of Ice. Necros of Metaltron. All the Necros cards have pretty cool artwork. And Necros of Clauselas. Motor Kaiser. I had to stop on the Clauselas because I thought it looked like a card on TCG Player that's supposed to be pretty good, but let's keep going. More Gem Knights, more Jirax. Stardust Cipher Divine Dragon. Look at that guy. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. Dragon Maid Tiding. And Fabled Realms Revival. All right, 3 more packs left to go for Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem. I'm all over the place. Oh, Labyrinth Wall! An ultra rare. Look at that. That is beautiful. Do you know how many times I played Labyrinth Wall when I was a kid? And it never looked like this. That's awesome. That's going up top. And I know you guys probably think that's lame, but I love Labyrinth Wall. It just taps me right in the nostalgia. And honestly, that's my favorite pull so far. I don't know, actually. Chibi Blue Eyes is, you know, you can't go wrong with... Oh, well. That was until I saw Wonko, Noble Knight of the Forest. Look at that guy. I love that artwork. Summon Sorceress, heyo. Gagaku Punk Wagwan. Wagwan. Spending too much time in Jamaica. All right, last pack for Battles of Legend, Monster Mayhem. And Necro's Kaleidoscope, Gen Knight, Lady Brilliant Diamond, Nightmare Phoenix, Gem Knight Topaz, and Heraldic Beast Burner's Falcon. So we kind of cleaned up. I mean, look at these guys. That's all you want from Monster Mayhem, right? That and Labyrinth Wall, of course, and ultra rare. All right, so that's it. All right, next opening we're doing is Alliance Insight. All right, so here we go, Alliance Insight. Let's get into it. All right, we're gonna be Speedy Gonzalezing through these because these have more cards in them. There's more commons, and I know you guys just want to see the secrets. All right. I thought that was gonna be corn. It is corn. It's a Kraken with corn. That's a cool common. That Mitsurugi would be... All these Mitsurugis, I feel like their worth might have gone down since the new Legendary Modern Decks just came out for 2026. Dippity. And I have no idea what's in Alliance Insight. Ooh, Regenesis Archfiend. I know that's good. I was just saying that I have no idea what to expect here. But we got Regenesis Archfiend. I gotta remember where I'm putting my cards while I'm doing these videos. All right. We're getting the hang of this. This is a new channel. I appreciate you sticking around through all the growing pains. And whoop, Algostar's Fierce Parth. So far, not popping like Battles of Legend, Monster Mayhem, but that's to be expected. And Algostars. Let me know what your favorite booster pack is from 2025. What's your favorite booster box? Let me know if I missed any, because I just kind of used Konami's official website. We got a Cyberdark Worm. I love the worm cards just because I think spelling worm with a U is funny. But I just used Konami's Yu-Gi-Oh card website, went to all the booster packs, and looked at everything from 2025. So if I missed anything, we'll have to do more. And we're going to do more of these in the future for each year, but it's not going to be booster boxes because I can't afford that. Regenesis code. So we'll have a whole series where we go back each year, all the way back, probably to 2002, where we're opening each booster pack from that year. I already have 2024 ready to go, but I wanted to start it off with a bang and do every single booster box. And when I ordered it all, I said, we're not doing booster boxes for this whole series. We're gonna have to do booster packs. If the channel takes off and gets monetized to the point where I can do the ridiculous things that some of these other channels can do, of course we're gonna do it. But if you're excited for that, if you have a favorite pack from a specific year, let me know, because I'll be excited to do it. Obviously, when I was a kid, my favorite packs were like Pharaoh's Servant. I remember pulling a Jinzo out of there after working at my dad's jewelry store. He gave me and my brother like $10 each, and we walked over to a Red Eyes Metal Claws Dragon. We walked over to a toy store and we each bought a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I got a secret rare Jinzo. First edition, I think. And my brother was very bummed out that he didn't get that pack. And that was probably the most fun I ever had in Yu-Gi-Oh, because before that I was just, got a Mitsurugi card. Before that I was just, using my Kaiba starter deck, trying to get Blue Eyes out and going from there. And when I got Jinzo, I was watching the anime as well. I started using cards like, what is it? Sevens completed, limiter removal, stuff like that. Ooh. Live Twin Lila Sweet. I feel like that's pretty good because people like to use those live twins. And let's keep going. Oh, I'm such a quiet guy in real life. I never talk. So, all this talking is kind of getting to me. But yeah, that Jinzo out of Pharaoh's Servant kind of changed my perspective on Yu-Gi-Oh! And then going to middle school also did. If you were still playing with cards in middle school, people thought you were lame. And I fell victim to that. I let it get to me. And so I stopped playing with cards altogether. But it was when I learned that Master Duel was free to play, I was like, sign me up. And that was just in January. And this is how far it's come. There we go. All right, sorry guys if it sounds different now. I had to reconnect my camera because it was running low on battery, so I disconnected my microphone from that, because we'd use two microphones in these recordings. One's my voice microphone, another Mitsurugi card, and another I kind of put in front of me to capture all the sounds of the cards. And so that was running out of battery. My camera was running out of battery. So I apologize. Oop, that's not where I'm putting those. I apologize if the audio seems a little different now. It shouldn't be too different. Oh, there you go. And another Red Eyes Metal Claws Dragon. Oh man, this is gonna be a marathon of a video. But hey, we're committed. We're committed to it. If you were opening cards in 2025 and you have a favorite set that you want to see AI Connect, Please stick around till we get to that. Obviously, we're going to work our way in. We're probably going to do these 3 last. I thought about doing it based on when they were released. But as I was setting the cards up, I put the coolest ones in the middle. And I was like, let's just work through them throughout the video. So that's where we are now. And we got Regenesis Sage. And I also did mulch today, so my back's hurting. So this marathon might do me in, but I've had worse. And Dragolithia Kunzite? Let me know how to say it. My non very cool rares over here have turned into a bit of a mess. And if that makes you cringe, I apologize. I'll clean it up after this pack. And Mitsurugi no Mikoto Aramasa. Alright, let's clean this up a little bit. Alright, we cleaned it up a little bit. Not so much of a mess anymore. You can see our coolest cards a little better. And more Kodagnar, more Mitsurugi Mirror, more Corn Guy. It's funny when you do these openings. You get so familiar. Whoa! Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice. Okay, so we're hitting on these so far. Excellent, very nice. Woo. Only 3 packs to go now. Thought we were gonna miss out on that. It'd be cool to also get a quarter century rare in one of these normal booster packs or Starlight rare. Whoop! And Flash of Heraldry. All right. My packs are overflowing to my left. So far, I'm loving these polls. This has been the blessed video. Abduction! And last pack of Alliance Insight. So far, like before we got that Dark Magician Girl one, Magician's Apprentice, I was like, so much for Alliance Insight, but I'm pretty happy now. And Fallen Angel of the Golden Land. So we cleaned up pretty well, again, for Alliance Insight. All right, we're keeping it going with Justice Hunters. All right, Justice Hunters, let's see what we get. And here we go. Justice Hunters. Is there a card trick here? We'll just try it from the front. Cups the yummy way. Yeah, these Sky Strikers probably. Hey, off the bat, hitting K917 Izuna. And then Draco Tail Pan, Draco Tail Flame. So Justice Hunters is a very pointed set. Lots of Draco Tails, lots of canines, lots of yummies. Was it 2 from the back? Let's try it. All right. Let me know your hey, K900 Hound. And Jack in the Hand. It wasn't 2, it was 4? I think it was 4. We'll find out. Overlay booster. Where Art Thou? I love this card. And K966A Jokel. Again, if you like this stuff, please leave a like, subscribe. Check out the other videos on the channel. Oh, Lollipo Yummy. Is this collector? It is. It is. At least it looks like, yeah, it is. It is. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. That goes right here in the middle. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. Not great for a collector rare, but not bad for a collector rare. Not bad for any card. Hey, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! We're doing. So I'll take what I can get. So are these Sky Strikers worth any less now that, you know, Legendary Modern Dex is out? Let me know. I mean, I should be tracking this on my own. And C102. And whoa. So leave in the comments, argue in the comments, what is the best set from 2025? I know there are some that people say suck. And you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Does a lot of things. Hey, yummy snatchy. So I'm not I'm not doing this right. But you know, what are you gonna do? Some people are gonna say quarter century stampede. That makes a lot of sense. I love retro pack too. I love just pulling a rare morphing jar out of retro pack 2. Maybe, you know, I'm not gonna do the pack trick for this set because I don't know what I'm doing. Draco Tailhorn. So what? It is 4 from the back. What am I doing wrong here? I'm going crazy. Yeah, I just love pulling a morphing jar out of retro pack 2. And you know, if you think that's wrong, that's okay. But it hits me right in the nostalgia. Draco Tail Pan. All right. I don't know what a lot of these cards are. All of these decks, Canines, Draco Tails, and Yummies, have caused me a lot of pain in Master Duel. I know that much. And K9X Werewolf. And Cross Sheep. Whoop. Yep. Kidu Draco Tail. So we at least got one collector rare. That's pretty cool. I don't think I pulled a collector rare out of a just basic booster pack. So that is very nice. I know this is kind of a different set because everything's rare. Oh god, I keep messing up. But it still is cool for me. And, you know, these Yummies have caused me so much pain. So now I kind of feel like I'm in the club, you know? And K966A Jokel. All right, keep going. This is a lot of fun because I feel like I'm learning so much about each of these sets by doing this. Because this is, you know, K917 Ripper. This is a few videos deep into my YouTube channel. And some of my videos aren't even out yet. Like woo! Cookie Yummy. Like I recorded a whole series of me opening Yu-Gi-Oh cards from, you know, like GameStop and Meijer, Walmart, Target, and Best Buy. Best Buy actually had some of the best prices on Yu-Gi-Oh! On Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And Key 2 Draco Tail. And of the big box stores, Meijer has the worst, but it's also the one I go to the most. I just can't stop because I go to Meijer all the time on my own, and so while I'm there, I check the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and they always have something. And so I can't help myself. I just went there, and they had buy one, get one 40% off on Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so that helps. Hello. And so I got a couple of mini booster boxes of Maze of Muertos. And I actually got some really good pulls out of it. I got Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames, and Starlight Rare. That was my first Starlight pull. Out of just, you know, like a booster pack. Then I got one other really big one. I forget what it was. Because my mind is all over the place right now. I'm just trying to see what's coming next over and over again. K966B Lantern. All right. And Yummy Surprise. Try to keep these straight a little bit. And we got 4 packs left. So far, we're rolling in yummies. Let's see if we can get some good Draco Tails. Hey, Lollipo Yummy. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm doing the card trick right, but I keep pulling it when I shouldn't. And what we got? Oh gosh. I'm all hopped up. And Lollipo Yummy Way. 2 more packs. And where art thou? Cupsy Yummy Way. A case for K9. Last pack of Justice Hunters. Let's go. Let's see what we can get. So far, the hits on this one haven't been the same as the hits on the other ones. Which is kind of a bummer, because I feel like it should be a better set, but what do I know? And Yummy Surprise. Alright, so that's it for Justice Hunters. Alright guys, there's no way to explain this, but I just opened the 2025 World Championship packs, and I got these 2 emblazoned cards. So this is my emblazoned ultra rare legendary Fire King Ponix, and this is my secret rare emblazoned legendary Fire King Ponix. And I took a little break before I did that because my camera ran out of battery, but when I came back to record it, I opened all the cards and my camera wasn't recording. So we'll just run through everything we got. It's a bunch of cool cards. Like, I feel like you could build a Blue Eyes deck by opening these cards. Like, look at this. Maiden of White, Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. We had Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon a couple times in there. So yeah, and then there's a lot of just really good cards in these packs. Like, these are all useful cards. And so, like Diabell Star the Black Witch. Like, all very good cards. So we're just gonna kind of burn through it because I already went through it all and talked about it all. And when I looked down, Snake Eyes Poplar, when I looked down and saw that it wasn't recording, it broke my heart. And I was so bummed out. Another Diabell Star the Black Witch. So, very good cards out of there. The best pulls were these 2 emblazoned ultra and secret rare legendary Fire King Ponix cards. Alright, next up we're going to be opening Supreme Darkness. This will be pretty cool because I haven't opened any Supreme Darkness. Alright, so Supreme Darkness, I'm pretty excited to open this because I haven't opened any, I don't think. I don't think I've opened a single pack. but it looks very cool. Anything, you know, darkness related, I guess, because I'm a metalhead, is gonna, you know, catch my eye. And let's just get into it. Like always, we're gonna be blasting through a lot of these cards because we have a lot more cards to open. I don't even know if we're halfway through yet. Oh gosh. Almost lost it there. All right. And what we get? Evil Hero Inferno Wing Backfire. So yeah, lots of good cards in these remaining. A good mix remaining. I'm really bummed out about the World Championship deck because I was having a good time opening those because there's so much Blue Eyes support in there. It's like Maiden of White. And I don't know, it's fun to open those in booster packs because I have the Blue Eyes Destiny Structure deck. That's one of the things I first bought when I was getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! I kind of regret it. There's no point in me buying a structured deck if I'm not going to like locals or something like that. But it's always cool to see Blue Eyes cards. I mean, come on. It's the Blue Eyes White Dragon. All right. That's a pretty cute card. I like that card. You guys know how I am with the cute cards. Except maybe not, because this is a new channel. Detonating Karibo. See? Cute cards. Look at that thing. Are you kidding me? So far, Supreme Darkness isn't slapping like some of the other ones. I think to this point, Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem and Alliance Insight were our best because, you know, we got the best cards in both. And those were off rip too. So it's been all downhill from there. But we pulled some other good cards. I don't want to completely crap on what we've been doing. But it hasn't been quite as exciting as it was earlier. But, I mean, look what we have left. It's going to get going. And I'm really excited to open Quarter Century Stampede. I don't think I've opened a single pack of Quarter Century Stampede. I just know about it basically by, you know, reputation. You know, certain YouTubers have opened like 6,000 packs trying to complete the set. And, you know, great for them. More power to them. That's awesome. That level of dedication. Someday I wish I could have my channel be big enough where I have the money to do cool things like that. But yeah, I'm so excited to open it because I haven't opened any of it yet. And I know it's all cool cards. If you like shiny cardboard, you know, you're going to like Quarter Century Stampede. So I do like shiny cardboard. That's why I started a YouTube channel so I could open more shiny cardboard and, you know, justify it to myself. Whoop, and Ripplebird. I actually really like that card. It's really easy to get to my heart if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh card. You just have to be a somewhat cute animal or a Karibo, you know. And whoop! Oh! Mulcharmy Meowls. So we got our hit for the pack. Or at least our first hit. That's awesome. That's the first like Mulcharmy I've pulled in a pack that wasn't limit over collection. Because I love Mulcharmies. I mean, obviously Meowls is kind of the third wheel among the Mulcharmies, but still very cool to use it. It's a cute card. It looks like Mew, so you know, I like it. Abyss Steam. I almost said stream. Abyss streaming is what a lot of us small YouTubers do. Just streaming into the abyss. But I'm having a good time. The pulls we've gotten so far are insane. And I think this is going to make a good video. And more important than anything, I'm having fun. And like I said, this is the first of many videos like this, except in the future they won't be booster boxes unless my channel explodes or something. Fiendsmith Rextremity. Having to adjust my posture. All right. Lots of Mitsurugis. DD Post, Delta of whatever it says. And Gladiator Beast, Claudius. And here we go. See what we get. Speedroid Wing Cycron. And here we go. So Supreme Darkness so far, I do like it. I mean, we got Mulcharmy Meowls, we got Detonating Karibo, what more could you need? Lots of Mitsurugi cards. Yeah. Whoop, got a twofer there. Another twofer. Argo Stars, all right. All right, still going with Supreme Darkness. We have 5 packs left after this one. Yeah. I'm getting so familiar with a lot of these comments. Because they are, in fact, very common. Yeah. Play the Diabell, Mitsurugi. Idor. Evil Hero. Tenyi Spirit Mulla Adhara. Ultra Rare. In the comments, let me know what your favorite card is so far. And let me know if you'd be upset if I said it was that ultra rare Labyrinth Wall. I'm joking. Although, those Chibi arts at the beginning were very cool. My favorite might be the Chibi Blue Eyes, which was the first rare we got in this video, I think. This marathon of a video. And Dark Necromancer. That's a very cool super rare. All right, 2 packs left of Supreme Darkness. Has it been everything I hoped it would be? I mean, we got Mulcharmy Meowls. I'm not going to try to discount that. That's a cool card. Whoop. Whoa! I skipped one and I got Saint Azamina. Yes. Just as I was talking about how I felt that the opening was kind of meh, we pull Saint Azamina. So actually, this is turning out to be pretty good. Just like that. Not a bad box. But I still think Battles of Legend was my favorite opening. That was right off rip, which was crazy. All right, so some good pulls from Supreme Darkness. We got Saint Azamina and Mulcharmy Meowls in Secret Rare. All right, so next off, we're doing Maze of the Master. All right, Maze of the Master. We're getting there. After this, only 5 more booster packs to go, or booster boxes to go. I don't know the card trick. I think this is a 7 card pack. Let's just do 4 and see what happens. All right. Looks like 4 worked, and Performage Shadowmaker. All right, let's see what else we can get. Trickstar Hoodie. More Maze of the Master. Let's see if we can get a collector rare or a QCR in here. That would be very cool. I don't think I've pulled a QCR in the wild. I say that with just about every rarity, but I don't think I have. I pulled collector's rare up to this point. I think in this video, I pulled my first collector rare out of a normal booster box or booster pack. Because, you know, I pulled them in limit over collections and stuff like that. And Clear Phantom. But, you know, never in like a normal booster packs. And I know that these Maze cards are gonna be a little different, a little higher rarity stuff. Oh, Trickstar Aqua Angel. Messed up the card trick there. But still, you know, it would be cool to get it in these packs nonetheless. Any nice cards we get in any pack whatsoever, I'm going to like. I'm not going to complain about any nice cards we get. Whoa, 7th Tachyon. That's the chase card as far as secret rares go. That's a chase card. That's the best non QCR non collector rare that you can get in the in this set. So very nice. My brain has stopped working halfway through this video. Oh no, this last stretch is going to be dire. But 7th Tachyon, that's great. Let's see what else we can get. Gimmick Puppet Fiendish Knight. Lots of Serpent, twofer. Lots of Serpent Boy cards in this set. Temple of the Kings. And another Performage card. Good thing I'm older than 6 years old. Otherwise I wouldn't be allowed to open these. Because it says it on the pack. And Divine Scorpion Beast of Circuit. All right, and we're cooking with more Maze of the Master. Like I said, I'm a quiet guy, so doing this much talking, it's really getting to me. Quiet guy starts the YouTube channel, yeah, right. Oh gosh. Ocean of Regeneration. I really like that artwork. If it's a peaceful ocean or landscape, chances are I like the artwork. And, yep, I knew I messed it up. Divine Golden Shadow Dragon Dragluxion. Oh, that was hard to read. Cutter Shark. I should probably like put lotion on my hands before I do this because it's kind of hard to grip these cards. And what do we got? Already got one chase card. Oh gosh. See, I did it again. Gladiator Beast Retiari. Already have one chase card. So basically now we're just looking for QCRs and collector's rares. I'll take what I can get. And Grief Tablet. Very nice. And let me know how you like the video. Of course, Earthbound Immortal Red Nova. That's a pretty cool looking card. Let me know how you like the video. If you like it, please leave a like. It helps it out a ton, especially a longer video like this. I've tried to keep it very chill so that you might want to watch it a little longer. But if you like the video, that counts as an interaction. It helps the channel get out to more people and it'll help it out a ton. Trickstar, Noble Angel. So if you do like the video, please leave a like, comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I could have done better. Whoop. If I should just show you guys the rare cards, if you like sitting through the commons and everything. Because, you know, it's a marathon for me, but I'm sure it is for you guys, unless you just have this on in the background while you're working from home. Or, oh, Verdict of Anubis. That's a really cool artwork. You know, you might have this in the background while you're working from home, or, you know, whatever you do, however you digest your content. Maybe you're watching TikToks on your phone and you have this playing on your TV in the background. Whoa! Schwarzschild Infinity Dragon. The Schwartz like in Spaceballs? That's a cool card. I like that. All right, looks like 5 more packs to go. Well, I guess after this, my mathin' ain't so good right now. And let's see what we get. And Performage Shadowmaker. I keep skipping cards, guys, and I'm sorry. We're just trying to cook, you know? Yeah, if you guys like this video, we're obviously opening every booster box that comes out in 2026. And then at the end of the year, we're saving an extra one from each opening. And then at the year, we're gonna open all the booster boxes that came out in 2026. So if you guys leave a like, comment, all that good stuff, it'll help push the 2026 one when that comes out, probably in December or January. Probably December, we'll see. We'll see when they release the last set this year. But I'm pretty excited for Yu-Gi-Oh! This year. I'm really excited for Rarity Collection 5. I'm really excited for Chaos Origins. I think there's another Battles of Legend coming out with more Chibi artwork cards, so that'll be cool. Maze of the Master. 2 packs left. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to. Chaos Origins honestly looks sick. I'm really excited for overframe artwork. Hey, we got Union Activation. I'm really excited for overframe artwork in TCG cards. That'll be really cool. And last pack of Maze of the Master. And Rarity Collection doesn't just have, you know, overframe artwork. It also has, you know, like those stamped cards, they're mixing it up. I know some people don't like it, but I don't know. It's pretty cool to me. And Divine Serpent Apophis. So that's it for Maze of the Master. And, you know, we got 7th Tachyon and Schwarzschild Infinity Dragon. Both very cool cards. All right, Phantom Revenge. I don't think I've opened any of this yet, so let's get into it. All right, still cooking with Phantom's Revenge. Let's see what we can get. Trying to get some cool tunes as far as I know. And then, you know, any higher rarity we can get. I'm gonna guess it's 4. Let's find out. Hey, cool tune remix. It's at the front, so that I think that makes it 3. Yep. All right, so 3 from the back. I've seen that video. Ayo. 1, 2, 3. So now it should be in the back. Right? Right? So I have no idea what to expect here out of Phantom Revenge. I know lots of cool tunes. That's all I know about it. Oh, I did 4 again. Oh dear. Pot of the Forbidden. Wait, hold up. Flip, you can activate one of the effects. Draws 2 cards, return all spells, traps on the field to the hand, destroy all monsters your opponent controls, look at your opponent's hand, choose 1 card from it to shuffle into the deck. You can only use this effect of Pot of the Forbidden once per turn. And look at those stats. So it does all that and it has these stats. So, but it's a flip. So yeah, I see why this isn't bigger, but those are some really good effects. All right, so 3 from the back. Gotta remember, 3 from the back. And here we go. Snatch Steal. And Mecha Hands Jowza. Ultra rare. So that's our first ultra rare of this booster box. Oh, I almost did 4. Master Tao the Chanter. Pinpoint Landing. Eye of Illusion. Whoop. And a Neocraft Release. Very cool. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to edit out the pack opening. I know it's very satisfying to some people. This looks like artwork from like a Blood Incantation album. A lot of this does. All these all these pyramids do. But yeah, let me know if you guys want me to edit out the parts where I open the packs. Problem is sometimes I'm talking over it and it'll be hard to edit out. But anyway, Sunset Beat is beautiful artwork and cool tune playlist. All right. I honestly have no idea what a lot of these cards are because I haven't opened any Phantom Revenge. A Neocraft Architale. All right. Some more Phantom's Revenge. Will we get a collector rare or a Starlight rare? We'll find out. More pyramids, though. They all look hey! Ghost Bell in the Haunted Mansion. I didn't know that was in here. I'm going to set that one aside. A JJ Cool Tune. Because for a rare, that's really good. I didn't realize that Ghost Bell was in just rare. But what do I know? I'm still brand spanking new. I've only been in this a couple. Hey, Change of Heart. Target 1 monster your opponent controls. Take control of it until the end phase. What a classic card. I'm going to put that next to Ghost Bell. So, some good rares in Phantom Revenge. No, Snatch Steal, and Neopolis. Good rares. Change of Heart is a classic card, and I've always loved that artwork. More pyramids. Book of Taiyu. And a Neocraft Atori Mar. Ultra rare. Very nice. At this point, I'll take what ultra rares I can get because we haven't gotten much out of this box so far. Another Pot of the Forbidden. That was a very... Look at that art. Fluor Synchron. I love goofy art. Cool Tune Clip. Okay. So far I have mixed reviews for Phantom Revenge. Because I think that the rares are pretty cool. If not cooler than anything. Hey, more Change of Heart. If not cooler than, you know, the super rares, ultra rares we've been getting. Still, nothing more than that. Oh, I messed it up. I did a 4 card trick. And we got our secret rare. So what is that? Heckahands Itbell. Hetchahands Itbell. Look at that. Wait. No, it's collector rare. All right, so we got a collector rare. Yeah, very nice. So very cool. I thought it was secret rare, but I don't know. Are there secret rares in this set? I don't think I saw them on TCG Player, which is very... Hey, more Ghost Bell in the Haunted Mansion. And Cool Tune Remix. So I'm very happy we got a collector rare in here. And more pyramids. And Hetchahands Xeno to go with our Hetchahands Ibtel. Pot of the Forbidden. Very cool effects on that card. I feel like it'd be very hard to get that card on the field and have it. Hey, Cool Tune Synchro in ultra rare. Very nice. So honestly, Phantom Revenge is coming together because the rares are cool and we've gotten some chase cards. And there's lots of pyramids that look like they're from a Blood Incantation album cover. Leave a like if you like Blood Incantation. Also leave a like if you've never heard of them. All right, we're still going with some Phantom Revenge. And I do like the rares, like Book of Taiyu, Cool Tune, Loudness War, Book of Taiyu, Snatch Steal, Change of Heart. Those are all very cool. And then Ghost Bell in the Haunted Mansion. Not bad for rares. Obviously, I wish they were ultra or secret, but you know, I'll take a rare. I'm not gonna complain about a rare. Ecto Neocraft Tramaria. And still kicking. Eye of Illusion. Dreidel. Pyramid. And Hetchahands Xeno again. So 3 Phantom Revenge packs. And ratings are way up on Phantom Revenge. I was skeptical at first, but you know what? I like it. Solent Luna, Jet Synchron, and Aneacraft Architail. Architail? Let me know. Let me know if you're just here to see Retro Pack 2 and Quarter Century Stampede. And it honestly, if you didn't just skip to that, hey, Head to Hands, It Bell, and Ultra Rare. If you didn't just skip to that and you're actually watching the video, you're a saint and you deserve nothing but good things in life. All right. Pot of the Forbidden again, Head to Hand Goods. Ghost Bell in the Haunted Mansion. Sunset Beat and Cool Tune Track Maker. All right. Phantom Revenge, pleasant surprise. I like this set. Leave a like if you like Phantom Revenge. Change of heart. A Neapolis. All right. I don't know why I put that one there. So we got some good cards. You know, we got a collector rare here as well. We got some good ultimate or ultras. Very nice. All right, full disclosure, it's the next day, but we're gonna keep it going with Doom of Dimensions. And here we go. We're on the last row, as you can see, and I'm excited. I'm excited to be opening some more Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Because we've gotten some really good pulls so far. Much better than I thought it would go, honestly. And what do we get? First pack. And we got Levitine, the Burning Blade. All right. Lots of Deity, Tao Tao the Chanter. I have opened some Doom of Dimensions. And so, oh, hey. I did it again. And Radiant Typhoon Megala. And ultra rare? No, just super rare. Sometimes from the angle and the lighting, it looks like it might be an ultra when it's just super. That's okay. I just love the look of a vanilla card sometimes, you know? Maybe they're boring, but to me that's what a Yu-Gi-Oh card is supposed to look like. Oh, that looks cool. Bramble Rose Dragon. That's a really cool looking card. Look at that. And woo! Yeah, like I said, I need to put on some lotion before I do this, because my hands are very dry. Doom Z Break. I know a lot of the Doom Z cards are coming up right now, so it'd probably be good to get some of those. And whoop, two for again, and Power Patron Doom Z. Yeah, I always two for the second to last and third to last cards. I don't know what it is about them. And RB Lambda Cannon. Ultra rare. All right. See if we can get that Marshmallow or any Starlights would be very cool. Oh, twofer. And Gookie Machine Suprex. See, doesn't that just look right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You can tell me I'm wrong. Lots of Radiant Typhoons and Horned Brute Carnivorous. Very cool. And Doomsy Raiders. Awesome. Miasma Necromancer. Dracotail Sting. And Chanbar, the Flashy Sports Knight. All right, we're coming up on halfway through, and so far, not a lot of pulls, but every time I say that, we get, like, you know, the most valuable card in the set. So never give up, I guess. Oh, I did a twofer again. Gookie Dragon Ogre. And Yum Yum Yummies. All right. What do we got? And hello, Jupiter the Power Patron of Destruction. That's a really cool card, but it's a mouthful plus an encyclopedia at the bottom. I do love an XYZ card, though. I don't know, it's just a black card. They're just cooler. Oh, another twofer. And then we got Radiant Typhoon Eldum. And that's a pretty cool card. I like that artwork. And more Gookie stuff, more DD stuff, Disguise the Copycat Hero. And Triple D, Wise King Solomon. Very nice. Duo Dimensions only has a few more packs to redeem itself. Maybe I have to jinx it. Maybe I have to do a positive jinx. Hey! And the positive jinx worked. Marshmallow Yummy. Exactly what we were looking for. Very nice. I'm gonna grab a raincoat for that. All right. Going straight in the raincoat. Very nice. Look at that. Hey, all I have to do is talk down on the set and then I get exactly what I'm looking for. So what? No Radiant Typhoon chant? No Radiant Typhoon Crocy? What a ripoff. I want my money back. Ah, it didn't work. Still Radiant Typhoon though. I've gotten wrecked on Master Duel by some Radiant Typhoon stuff. And it's not fun because it kind of drags on, you know? It's like, if you're gonna beat me, just beat me, please. And Endymion, the Crescent Magistus. Whoop. All right. Yep. Gookie Game Face, can't forget about that. Don't want to miss on that because of a 2 for pull. Rage Rose Witch. That's a pretty cool card. Goes well with our Bramble Rose Dragon. Couple Rose cards. Let me know if those play well together. And Hunting Horn. Tao Tao the Chanter. And Megalith Notra Plura. All right, looks like 5 packs left. I'm really surprised with all the pulls we've gotten, especially because we're just doing 1 booster box of each. We've gotten basically the best cards out of a lot of these. Double Fusion. So I am a happy camper right now, and we still haven't opened Retro Pack or Quarter Century Stampede. I still haven't opened any Quarter Century Stampede so far. And K966X Jax. 3 packs left. Come on, Doom of Dimensions. You can do better. Gotta put him down so he tries to make a comeback. And gives us more of the best pulls. And Regenesis Overlord. 2 packs left in Doom of Dimensions. It's the 2-pack warning. And Gookie Game Face. And what do we get? Gookie the Tyrant Ogre. Very nice. Last pack. Last pack of Doom of Dimensions. All right. Oh, twofer. Can't forget the Triple D First King Clovis. That would have been devastating. Hey! Very nice. I'm pretty sure that's the best, well, second best ultra rare in the set. Very nice. You get a raincoat too. You can float too in the last pack. Look at that. So, best pulls. Look at that. Those are 2 of the chases. Very nice. And then we got some other good ones. I am amazed with the pulls we've been getting. All right. So that's it for Doom of Dimensions. All right, we're gonna keep it going with some Duelist Advance. All right, let's see what we get. Duelist Advance. I've seen a lot of hate for this on the internet, and I've opened a lot of this because of how cheap it is, because of all the hate. But any set is just as good as your pulls. Like, you just gotta pull the cards. You gotta believe in the heart of the cards, and you gotta pull them. And Readying of Rites. Let's go. Let's get that Medea's the Pure. The Yu-Gi-Oh version of a Medea movie. Whoop. And Zubaba Knight. Let's go. I'm stoked. Who else is stoked? If you've made it this far into the video, well, first of all, this is really good artwork. If you made it this far into the video, you're a top G. I'm trying to keep, I know I've been kind of bouncing off the walls here because I'm very excited. Vanquish Soul Holly Sue. I'm very excited, and this is a lot of fun for me. I'm just getting into this hobby, and I committed to this giant pack opening, but I'm trying to keep it as chill as I can, so you can just keep it in the background while you work. All right, so the spring artwork, if they did some type of fancy version of this, I don't even care if it's not a good card. I would love it, because I love the artwork on spring. Oddly enough, I've opened a lot of Duelist Advance, probably because of how cheap it is. Because I've gotten it on sale and I've seen it everywhere. And you know, that's probably for a reason. But you know, there are good pulls in here. And we're gonna get them. By golly. Gaga Utopia Tactics. So I'm glad, you know, we're saving our good pulls for the last half like we have been so far. So good on us. Another spring, that's a good sign. I love the spring artwork. I feel like spring would look great in an ultra rare. Monarchic Perfection. All right. Oh, you think by now I'd have a better technique for opening those, but nope. Look at that little guy. He's going. This is my favorites pile. That's my favorite one so far in this set. And Parallel Teleport. So, you know, I'm starting to believe the haters when it comes to Duelist Advance. But, you know, we give it a shot. Because so far, our pulls have been insane. I can't lie, I'm very happy with our pulls. I feel like we've broken even so far, at least. Because I spent a lot of money to get this video going. The Monarch's Revolt. Not a single secret rare yet, but we got the Star Ham. And that's really all that matters. So I'm just kind of hoping to break even. If we profit, that would be cool too. That would be very cool. And let me know if you like these longer form videos, because at the end of 2026, we're going to do the same thing, but with all the 2026 booster boxes. Because I've been keeping an extra as I've been going through. And, hey, We got the set artwork. I always love doing that. Number F0 Utopic Future Zexal. Very nice. So that's a win for me. If I can get the set artwork, then I'm a happy camper. Whoopsie daisies. And Art Mage Litera. Hey, the Star Ham. Let's see how many of those we can get. More Spring. So far, my favorites have been Spring and the Star Ham. All right. And what do we got? Let me know. Whoa, that was a big reveal. And Nerva, the Power Patron of Creation in Secret Rare. So our first Secret Rare out of the set, and very cool looking card. Look at that. Very nice. And we're moving forward. So some good pulls. Nothing amazing. Nothing to write home about or really worth selling. These are some keepsies, guys. But I like when cards are kind of in that range where I'm forced to keep them. Because there is such a Gagaga Gambara night. You know, when you're spending this much on cards, there's an urge to at least get your money back, if not profit. And I wouldn't consider myself a scalper. These are all old cards, right? So it would be cool though. And I think so far we've at least broken even. Guilt Gripping Morganite. Because some of these we've gotten the best pulls. Now we haven't gotten, you know, the collector rares and the starlight rares and all that, QCRs, but we have gotten a lot of good secret rares. We've gotten a lot of good ultra rares. The best ones from a lot of these sets, so I'm happy with how it's turned out. And RB Valken Booster. I'm happy with how it's turned out so far, and we haven't even opened Retro Pack 2 or Quarter Century Stampede yet. And they're both just been screaming at me this whole video. Saying, please open me. And RB GA10 Driller, getting lots of RB cards. And shipping error. And Loose the Dusk Dark. I'd say we're about to the final third. And Duelist Advance. Not bad. Not great. Okay. Spring. We take that. The Star Ham. We take that. This is the pack, guys. This is the pack. And Silent Psychic Magician. You know, Duelist Advance isn't that good. You know? I don't know. It's got to start stepping up. And what we get? Angry Burger, classic. Had lots of Angry Burger as a kid. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Galaxy War Drake. That's what we got as I dropped all the other cards everywhere. And Duelist Advance. Regenesis Cycle. And Psychic Blaster MK2. 4 packs left. In Duelist Advance. Let's see what we get. And Trapaholic. Not bad. Not bad. That's a decent card. So we're getting lots of $2 cards here, lots of $3 cards here, but nothing really that big. Let's see if we can get Medeus the Pure in this pack. I feel it. I feel like this is the one. We got Upside Down Guitar Player, and it wasn't the one. Mind Procedure. That's what I'm gonna have to get after Duelist Advance. And 2 more packs. It's the 2-pack warning. After this, we have 1 pack. And what? Did I mess up? Jeez. Oh, I didn't even do it. I didn't even do the card trick. Whoopsie daisies. And last pack. Duelist Advance. Let's get it. This is the Medeus the Pure. I feel it in my bones. We got a Starham though. That almost matters more. And hey, we did get a good one. Sky Striker Ace 0. Oh my god, every single set we've gotten really good pulls. Like this is raincoat worthy. Nah, I don't know. This is the blessed Yu-Gi-Oh pack opening, I guess. Because look at this stack that we have of all of our best pulls so far. Like, are you kidding me? We'll go through it at the end. But man, we're just getting all the best pulls. So, Sky Striker Ace 0 in Secret Rare. Very nice. I love Secret Rare cards. And then there were 2, but we're gonna start with Retro Pack 2 because I've already opened some of it. Let's get into it. All right, Retro Pack 2, let's get into it. Look at how empty it is in the background. Remember where we started, guys? What a journey. And gosh, I'm so excited for Retro Pack 2. These cards are my childhood. And I used to always get so mad when I would get the Spirit Message cards because I had no idea what they were used for. Got Bottomless Trap, Hole, Tornado Wall, Magic Hats in rare. That's a good card. I like Magic Hats. Magical Hats. That's an anime card. So I played it as a kid, of course. My deck had all the best anime cards, magic cylinders, all that stuff. And the Masked Beast. I remember rocking this when I was a kid as well. And Retro Pack 2 is so cool because rares are worth something. There are some commons in there that are worth something. It's really an interesting set. And I'm glad. Gosh, all these equip cards. Parasite. I remember that card. 1,000. Hey! Gorz, the Emissary of Darkness. In secret rare. Very nice. You know what? That's raincoat worthy. Look at that guy. Look at that. Gosh, I love the way the old cards look too. I'm thrilled. Gosh, I'm having such a good time. Maybe someday I'll have a streaming audience and I can do all this live and then post it. But for now, it's just little old me and my camera. And Lava Golem. Classic. Very nice. All right, let's keep it going. Guardian Sphinx, Gigasaurus, Spirit Message A, Creature Swap. These are all good cards. Gravity Bind. These are all good cards. And Dark Ruler Hades. This card cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. Negate the effects of effect monsters destroyed by battle with fiend type monsters you control. What a weird effect. But all these cards are cool. Let me know your favorite card in Retro Pack 2. Bottomless Trap Hole. Great card. And Obnoxious Celtic Guardian. This card cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster that has 1900 or more attack. That's very obnoxious. All right. And I love how the effects are very readable. They're not very long. There's not, you know, a ton of exceptions and rules. And Jam Defender. This is a card I used back in the day with my Revival Jam and my Revival Jam breeding machine. I did that whole thing and I played a Jinzo. It was a nightmare for people in my machine's deck. With 7s completed in limiter removal. Alpha, the Magnet Warrior. No one on the playground had anything for my Jinzo. It was glorious, and then people kept stealing each other's cards, and so they banned Yu-Gi-Oh! At my school. But, you know, it's a great way to not have stealing people's property be a problem and have to deal with parents who want something done about it. Dark Necrofear. This was always a card that creeped me out, but I thought it was so cool as a kid. Retro Pack 2. I'm loving this Retro Pack 2 run. And I'm glad we got a secret rare too. That's awesome. Remember when I was a kid, I didn't know what all the rarities were. So if I got something like a secret rare, Nobleman of Crossout. What a good common. Gearfried, the Iron Knight. When an equip card is equipped to this card, destroy the equip card. Interesting. All right. Say we're about halfway through Retro Pack 2. We've got some good pulls. But you know, I'm gonna have to start talking smack soon because I want the best polls. We had a 2 for there. Mirror wall, that's a good poll. That's a really good poll. Very nice. Classic card. These are all classic cards, but Mirror Wall has a special place in my heart. Gemini Elf is such a cool card. Look at how simple it is. Vanilla card. Some, you know, interesting action going on. And then Elf Twins that alternate their attacks. And 1900 for a 4-star back in the day was very good. Limiter removal, I've been talking about this. I love limiter removal. Double the attack of all face-up machine-type monsters you control until the end of this turn. During the end phase, destroy all monsters that were affected by this card. So I would have my Jinzo out there and I'd be attacking life points directly, but I wouldn't have enough juice to get it there. I throw my limiter removal on, and then boom, I win. And Ceasefire. Ceasefire. Very timely card for when this was filmed. Ceasefire is very much being talked about in the zeitgeist right now. With all the craziness going on. And also another cool thing about Retro Pack 2, Insect Queen. Man, Weevil would be going crazy. Retro Pack 2 has good commons too. That's why it's such a cool set, in my opinion. You have good commons, you have good rares, good super rares, good ultra rares, good secret rares. It's just such a good set. Then you have Dust Tornado. Morphing Jar! Oh, I love Morphing Jar. He gets his own little pile. Yes, he does. The polls today have been crazy. When I started this video, when I bought all these cards, I did not think the polls would be this good. I just thought it'd be good content. Destiny board, we can finally make use of all these spirit messages. I just thought it'd be good content. I thought it'd be something fun to commit to and follow through with and challenge myself to film and edit a longer video. But I wasn't expecting to get all of these good cards. We haven't even opened Quarter Century Stampede yet. Helpomer in ultra rare. Look at that guy. God, these retro cards are just so cool. All right, let's go. Retro Pack 2. You know, Retro Pack 2 hasn't been as good as some of the others. I don't know how good it is. Necro Valley. I love that artwork too. Look at that. I don't know. It might be reverse psychology on the Retro Pack too, because I have been really happy with these openings. And then I say what I said during that last pack opening. Not that there's anything wrong with Necro Valley, but we'll just let the cards be the cards and we'll believe in the heart of the cards. And because of that, we got a Buster Blader. Very important card in the anime. This card gains 500 attack for each monster type on your opponent's side of the field or in their graveyard. So, in other words, Blue Eyes Killer. Buster Blader, such a good card. And We're still rolling. Bottomless Trap Hole. Book of Moon. Spirit Message Eye. A Sewer Priest. Lightning Blade. Nobleman of Crosshelm. And they're getting too long to read. And Dread Scythe Harvester. Insect effect. You contribute 1 insect type monster to have this card gain 500 attack until the end of this turn. Weevil would be, you know what he'd be doing. And hey, we got a second secret rare. And you know what that means. Second raincoat. Gotta use protection, buddy. Especially around Weevil when you pull insect cards like that. All right. So yeah, these pulls have been insane. If we get any more good pulls today, my God. This has been such a fun video to film. Air Knight Parshath? Reading hard. Like, look at all these good cards we've gotten. Come on. And you know, I'm biased because I'm an old school guy. Maybe these aren't good in the modern game. I don't care. I like the cards. I like the stock. If you know, you know. And we're getting everything today. We're getting everything. We're getting, I mean, not everything, but these are all very good. I'm having a good time. Tyrant Dragon was one of the cards I wanted. And you know, maybe he doesn't get his own spot like Morphing Jar, but I'm still very happy. That is a very good super rare. And the only thing that could top this off is another very good secret rare. Oh, or Swift Gaia the Fierce Knight. That'll do it too. See, I love reading the effects that have like 1.5 lines. If this is the only card in your hand, you can normal summon it without tributing. That's great. So you just set a bunch of trap cards. What a good ultra rare. What a good booster box. What a good day. And I think I messed, hold on. I did not mess it up. Okay. And the last pack. And Dark Necrofear again. So, these are our secret rares. Both very nice cards. And then, you know, ultra rares. We got some very nice ultra rares, specifically, you know, these three. Morphing Jar is in his own category. That card has my heart. And then, you know, is Tyrant Dragon the best super rare in the set? He sure is. Look at that. Retro Pack 2 is the best. I mean, we're gonna love Quarter Century Stampede, but Retro Pack 2 is so good. And many people would say that I saved the best for last, but it's gonna be really hard to follow up that Retro Pack 2 opening. But we're opening a Quarter Century Stampede. All right. Quarter Century Stampede. This is basically what my whole channel has been building to. So I'm really excited to get into it. So let's do it. Anything I open here is going to be cool. And it's going to blow my mind. Because this is the coolest set that I've ever opened in Yu-Gi-Oh! So bear with me here. Like, come on. Look at that. Fiendsmith Engraver. So is the coolest card going to be up front? Evil Twins. And we got an... Is that an ultimate rare? Looks like an ulti. And Miscellaneousaurus. Did I say that right? Off rip. So, What is this thing? Is that a platinum rare? Token Stampede? Very cool, whatever it is. See, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for me. And what we get? The Door of Destiny. And Splash Sage. And then, like Ghost Ogre. Very cool card. Mystic Piper. And Goatee of the Deep Beyond in QCR. Very nice. So far, yeah, all the cards are cool. And this is kind of why I'm excited for Rarity 5 collection, because we're fans of cool cards like this Crimson Blader. Look at that. Another Miscellaneous Saurus. Black Rose Dragon. Are you kidding me? We love that. Traptrix Sarah. Lunalight Perfume. Very nice. Yeah, I'm amazed. You know, Retro Pack 2 was very cool. But look at this. Look, they're all just shiny cardboard. All right, I'll try to calm down. We got the Dreidel. And then Apprentice Illusion Magician. And another Evil Twins in Platinum Rare. Very cool. All right. And Photon Thrasher. Archfiend Eccentric. Different Dimension Ground. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Come on with these names, guys. Century Stampede. And what we got? Very hard to read. Phoenixian Cluster Amaryllis. And Black Rose Dragon Super Rare. Archfiend Engraver Ultra Rare. Extra Hero Cross Crusader. And what is that? Live Twin Ki-sikil. I know I've played against this card many times, and it's a QCR. Very nice. And I haven't won against that card very many times. Keep going for the pack trick. And Invoked Mechaba. They're so hard to read. But they're all very cool. Secret Password. Metaltronus. Oh, this is fulfilling my need for shiny cardboard. And all this talking has really gotten to me. My voice is going away. And Goes in Match. Atlantean Marksman. Lullaby of Obedience. And that looks like Ultimate Rare? Or Collector. It's hard for me to tell. Hold on. Prismatic Ultimate Rare? No. Yeah, whatever. It's an ulti, I know that. And then Evil Hero Adjusted Gold. And then Mermail Abyss Spike. Very nice. So, some very cool cards. A lot of them very hard to read. But this set is so huge that we're not getting a lot of doubles. Wind Witch Ice Bell. And Guiding Quem the Virtuous. Vanquished Soul Dr. Mad Love. El Shadow Winda. So, lots of very cool cards. I don't know how much they're worth, because there's so many different rarities and stuff and it's hard to keep track of, I'm gonna have to do my homework on that one. But hopefully we can pull some staple cards and know that they're cool. Obviously they're all cool, I guess. Worthwhile. I think this Ring of Destruction's worth something. It's Ring of Destruction, right? QCR. Yes, please. The Dark Magicians. An ultra rare. Oh! Black Metal Dragon. Again, I don't know the rarity. It looks like collector rare, but there's so many weird rarities going on. Ga Cowboy. Secret rare. Very nice. Century Stampede. And, yep, Cyber Phoenix. Platinum. Crimson Dragons. Super rare. Oh, we got 2 Crimson Dragons. And then we got Ausa, the Earth Charmer Immovable. In what looks like collector, but I don't know. The rarities are weird. Crimson Dragon, ultra rare. And then Momentatlan Anguich. In secret rare. Let me know what your favorite is so far. They're all very cool, but the rarities are kind of confusing. And I don't really know what I'm looking at. But I'm sure as I go through it and do my homework, I will learn. A Hero Lives. And we got the Dreidel in secret rare. All right, we're about the halfway point. This should be just past the halfway point. Gear Giant X. Black Metal Dragon, ultra rare. Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon. And then Amphibious Swarm Ship, Amblo Whale. Very nice. Again, these rarities are kind of confusing, but we'll figure it out eventually. Drac Meteor. Live Twin Ki-sikil. That's way easier to read than the QCR. Danger! Tsuchinoko. That's a pretty cute card. I really like that one. Atlantean Heavy Infantry and Crimson Dragon Secret Rare. So we're loading up on all of the Crimson Dragon rarities. We've got Super, Ultra, and Secret. Whoa! I can't read that. I know it's QCR. Hold on. Okay. Skarm Mellibranch of the Burning Abyss. All right. I had to get it in the perfect lighting. We've got Mystic Piper, Momentatlan Anguich, and Fiendsmith Engraver. And again, it looks like Ultimate Rare. When I'm looking at the rarities, it says Prismatic Ultimate Rare. So I'm guessing that's what it is. And Mermail Abyssland. And we're moving along. That Fiendsmith Engraver is really cool. I like that one. And Artifact Moral Tatch. Okay. They're so hard to read, and if it's a card I don't know. Edge Imp Chain. And Lunalight Tiger. All right. We're coming up to the end. And Card D. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Always a good card. Miscellaneousaurus. Lila, the Light Charmer, Lustrous. And Splash Mage. Let's see, what else can we get? So far, they're all cool to me. It's shiny cardboard. We got Doppel Warrior. But I don't know what's good, so after I open all these... Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. I know that's good. I know that's good. Ultra Rare. A Hero Lives. Pirelli Noir. Oh, I'm going to have to show my wife that one. That's a really cute card. And look at how, look at all the ultras we've gotten out of this set. Jeez. So I know everything's cool. I'm going to have to do my homework and we'll do a little review here in a sec to see what's actually worth anything in this set because it's all really cool. But I want to know what the best pulls were from a collecting standpoint. And, you know, Sacrifice. Sure, QCR. Trap Trick Sarah. Super rare. Salamangreat Raging Phoenix. 7th Ascension. Big Welcome Labyrinth. Jeez, Big Welcome Labyrinth. Come on now. Don't lose it now. We're so close to the end. And, oh, lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. I can't tell if that's QCR. It's not. That's Platinum. Guiding Quem the Virtuous. Cyber Dragon Infinity. Mermail Abysslind. And Mermail Abyss Spike. All right. What do we get? We got Block Dragon. Dragon Maid Tidying. Metaltronus. And I'm guessing a Prismatic Ultimate Rare. Utopic Onomatopia, like Onomatopoeia. 7th Ascension in Secret Rare. So 3 packs left. 3 packs left in Quarter Century Stampede and this whole video. I've been having a great time. Hey, Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. This is a really useful card if you're playing with some ninjas. Terraforming. Lunalight Tiger. Ausa the Earth Charmer Immovable. Edge Imp Chain. 2 packs left. It's the 2-pack warning. And what we get? Moki Moki. Apprentice Illusion Magician. Transaction Rollback. Shien's Dojo and Ether the Heavenly Monarch in QCR. Very nice. 1 pack left, 1 pack left in Quarter Century Stampede, 1 pack left in the video. Let's see what we get. And Shazam. Oh, Blue Eyes White Dragon! In alt art. Look at that. That's got to be worth something, right? That's got to be worth something. It's Blue Eyes White Dragon. And Pirelli Noir in, I believe, is Prismatic Ultimate Rare or Collector Rare. We'll find out. Ether the Heavenly Monarch. Same thing. And Zodiac Barrage. So that's it. I'm going to go through and do some homework, let you know what the best cards are here, and we'll do that now. All right, so I did my homework. I went through all the cards we got out of Quarter Century Stampede, and these were all the raincoat-worthy ones from the Ultra Rares This was the only one, Ash Blossom and the Joyous Spring. From our Prismatic Ultra Rare, I figured out what all of the rarities were. So Prismatic Ultra Rare, Fiendsmith Engraver was the only one. And then Platinum Secret Rare, we have Blue Eyes White Dragon, of course. You saw how hyped I was when we pulled that. And I threw Jurak Meteor in there. But after that, a lot of the value dropped off. And then going into our QCRs, we have Ring of Destruction, Skarm Melibranche of the Burning Abyss, Ether the Heavenly Monarch, Live Twin Ki-sikil, and Goatee of the Deep Beyond. So, those go into our best pulls pile. Sorry I keep bumping the camera. And for our best pulls pile, oh, I got cat hair all over this thing. Our best pulls of the video of all of the booster boxes of 2025 are in this little deck. And going all the way back to Battle Legends Monster Mayhems, we got Blue Eyes White Dragon Chibi Art, Skull Servant Chibi Art, Elemental Heroes Chibi Art. I'm not going to name all of them. You look at them at your leisure. Dark Magician Girl, The Magician's Apprentice, Lollipo Yummy. Gosh, the memories we made, guys. Remember when I forgot to press record for the World Championship packs? Whoa! We're all over the place here. Hold on now. We got our Mulcharmy Meowls, cat hair on it. Makes sense, it's Meowls St. Azamina. Schwarzschild Infinity Dragon, 7th Tachyon. Hekahan's Ibtel. Hekahan's Ibtel. I kept saying that wrong. Yeah, and then this one was collector rare Hekahan's. Cool Tune Synchro. And then we got Marshmallow Yami. K904 Noroi. Bramble Rose Dragon. Very cool card of Doom of Dimensions. And then we got Sky Striker Ace equals 0 out of Duelist Advance. And then Retro Pack 2. Gorz the Emissary of Darkness. Dread Scythe Harvester. Tyrant Dragon. Mirror Wall. Helpomer. Swift Gaia the Fierce Knight. Morphing Jar, that's more for me than anyone. Buster Blader, that's also more for me. And then the ones we just went through, Goatee of the Deep Beyond, Live Twin Ki-sikil, Ether the Heavenly Monarch, Skarm Melibranche of the Burning Abyss, I still can't get that one right, Ring of Destruction, Jurak Meteor, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Fiendsmith Engraver, and Ash Blossom in the Joyous Spring. So, if you guys made it this far, pat yourself on the back. You're a saint. If you like this kind of chill content, look right there. There should be a playlist of all my booster pack openings. And then, if you want to go over here and hit subscribe, that would be great. You're great. Have a good one.